Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, be sure to subscribe, especially if you want to see more videos like this one where we trade minimalist by keeping it simple with the simple analysis with simple indicators. The indicators that we are using today are the Breakout Pivotal Bars, the levels and zones, and the sentiment index. They are all available for you to test by visiting the link in the description down below. Today we are analyzing the New Zealand dollar versus Canadian dollar on the 1 hour time frame, and actually I already placed my order. So why did I place an order here? Well, if we have a look at what's going on this pair, well, the very macro analysis is that this pair is in a downtrend. Okay, is in a downtrend movement. Recently it went up, but right now it looks like it's going down, and this is why I'm looking for a trend continuation to the downside. Moreover, my analysis was built up by the fact that the breakout pivotal bars, which is the indicator that colors the candle either red, green or blue, made a red candle right on the breakdown of this small consolidation. So what we have here is an impulse to the downside, okay, and then we have a consolidation here, something like this, and then what we are expecting is another impulse, at least of the same length of the previous one. So as you can see, I placed my target exactly at the end of this impulse. Okay, you see it's correct. Okay, so this is how I picked the target. Why did I enter the trade? Well, as I was explaining before, first of all, because I had a breakdown on this consolidation with the red candle. The breakdown was with the red candle. The second point is that the sentiment index broke down as well on the same candle. So on the same candle which the price broke down, we also got the sentiment index breaking down, the bearish sentiment index, the one in red. And what does this mean is that you see here the bearish the bearish sentiment index is increasing in this area, which means that the bearish sentiment is more and more compressed. So at a certain point in the future, like in the situation that we just got, the sentiment, the market sentiment, the bearish market sentiment must break down. If it does not, it means that the market sentiment will turn bullish and it will move up. In such case, the likely scenario is that we don't have a breakdown here, but we have a break up, and in such case I will not take the trade because it will mean that it's a trend reversal. So I got an impulse here, a consolidation, and then I got another impulse to the upside, which is really unlikely. So what I'm looking for here is a breakdown, and we got it. A breakdown in the sentiment as well, and we got it. So we can place the order as I did. Moreover, the extra confirmation was given by the levels and zones indicator here, which signal that we have a significant resistance up here. So the price will likely fall down. And let me show you also this for you. Below here we have a strong support. So the idea, the likely scenario is that the price will come down, and probably, but I'm not sure given this price action right now, but probably it could fall all the way down to this level here. Right now we cannot predict it. We can definitely say with a high confidence that the price will move to the downside and at least reach this level. Should the price move down here, we don't know right now. we'll see how the price evolves during the trade, and we'll decide whether to maybe move the target a little bit down or not. But for now, let's just wait and see how the trade evolves. Okay, so the trade is running smoothly. About 1 day has passed, and I don't see any reason why the price should not fall further. Actually, what I did in my trading account is that I moved the stop loss to break even, so that I'm now in a risk-free trade. So in the worst case scenario, I don't lose money, and I actually made a little bit of money, this amount here. And I also moved the target a little bit down just to increase my expected return. Of course, this is something I set it here to 4.5. This is something I don't always do. Most of the times I don't, because when I start with an analysis, I just stick to it. But as I explained before, here there is this support down here, which I believe that considering the fact that the Fed is trending down quite nicely, I still believe that it could be reached. So even if I move the target a little bit down, I will trim I will move my break-even level a bit lower as the price goes down, so that in the worst case scenario I make a little bit of money, a bit more than the amount right now, should the price reach this level. But let's see what happens. I expect to reach the target without any big issue. I don't see any evidence why we should not. So let's just wait and see. So the price continued its downward movement quite gently. It almost touched our initial target level, but it didn't. I don't see any big issue. I still expect the price will come down further. Maybe it's gonna take a bit more time. In such case, we will be patient. Maybe it's going on with the same piece. In such case, it should be quite fast. Let's just see what happens next with this pair. Okay, so this trade was very nice. The price moved quite smoothly. It went straight down with a very slow piece but consistent, and ultimately we reached our target of 4.5x, which is excellent, very excellent with this setup. Sometimes it is just 2x return, sometimes it's a bit higher. 4.5, it's really excellent. We even got it a bit higher than our initial target, which was 4. So I'm really satisfied by this trade. I hope you guys found it interesting. If you did, make sure to leave it a like by clicking the thumb up button below. Subscribe as well, and if you have any comment, feel free to leave it below. I'll read them all. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.